second set. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful sunny Hermosa Beach. We're at center court, Losiak and Kantor. The team from Poland. By far the best team from Poland. Going against Pedlow and Schacter.
Sam and Sam.
Which could quite possibly be one of the better teams, the best team in
Canada. Take home some loonies here this weekend. 15-13.
It's a beautiful cut shot.
Put away for 14.
Okay, let's bring you up to speed, people. Up 1-0 are the Polish. They won the first set 21-17, and this one they trailed by 1. The score is 14-15. It's 1 point after the switch. Muscling it through.
I love
that little body language thing going on there.
Schacter from the right.
After the play, and it is now, I believe,
2-point lead.
16 serving 14.
Canadians.
Leading by 2 in this set, but trailing 1-0 are the Canadians. Here's an outside set, a little bit tight, and redirect is legal in beach volleyball, with the AVP being the last league to go on that. A very good move by the Canadians, and it looks like they're trying to push their way to the third set.
We got a timeout on Sam, set number 2. Peter and Bartosz took set 1, 21-17, and they're trailing in set number 2. Canadian team of Sam and Sam trying to force a third, which would be to 15.
There it goes. Coming back from the timeout, down by 3. Score is 18-14, and
they serve out of
Pedlow and
timeout for
Schacter doing their thing.
18-14. Canada.
Canadians on a roll. Got a tough serve going. There it goes again. Catches him a little high, but what a great pass. A little bit of an up and down set. Turning his body down the line. And it's Losiak. What a beautiful shot by the Canadians again, and now staying in the driver's seat,
15.
within 2 of tying this up, 1 set apiece.
Sam and Sam.
Looks like we're on our way to the third set. There's a little bit of a joust, and who gets laid on that? The chicken or the egg? Okay, if you do, you're going to clean it up.
Serving 19.
The score is 16 serving 19. A little bit of an advantage side. I'm going to give you a zoom in on where the flags are blowing, which pretty much will define my verbal description.
Quick shoot to the
off the block
outside,
into the antenna, and it is now set point opportunity. Okay, let's check it out. Those are where the flags are blowing. So that is advantage side. Serving into the wind, just put more of a drop. Set point opportunity number 1.
Quick swing by Kantor down the line for 17. Set point number 2 for
Kantor says not so fast. There's a serve out of bounds, and that is the end of the second set. They call team captains. And are you ready? We are going to the third set. We'll be right back.
Yeah, will run for the Polish team.
Thanks for joining us. Again, sorry I left you so long.
2016 Olympian.
I was concluding a match with the
Losiak.
the Spaniards, Gaviria and Herrera, who defeated Rangieri and Caminati in 2-0, so they're 3-0 in pool. Second place is going to be kind of tricky.
5 points in this set to 15. We're at the 2017 A6 World Series.
Actually, no, it's not tricky. I think Herrera and Gaviria are in.
President's Cup.
I think Miosin and Brouwer in. So the team from the Netherlands and the team from Spain are the top two teams out of that pool. Out are Simon and Alvaro, and also out are Rangieri and Caminati.
Swing to the right. Kantor ends up
So once
on
again,
the
James,
sand.
thanks for joining me. Sorry it's so late. The score is 7-7-4. It's 1 point from the switch. And that lead is by the Polish. Winners of the first set were the Poles, 21-17. Winners of the second set were the Canadians, 21-17. Very evenly matched, but now it seems like someone's trying to pull away a little bit. There's a short one and covered easily and cleaning up the mess.
Keep it going for these young men.
Cleaning up the mess is Pedlow.
Just competing out here in Long Beach on the sand.
Losiak and Kantor, to the best of my knowledge, are 2-0 in pool play. I do not know the status of the Canadians. Not really entirely sure what's at stake. Had a few forfeits today because some of the teams are locked in or locked out, which I think for volleyball purposes is strategic, and I guess that's okay. But for the fans who actually traveled and the fans who paid money to get in, paid money for merchandise and food, and just for the sake of watching these elite athletes play, I think forfeits give them a black eye. And the sad thing is that the onus didn't really fall on the international teams. Again, I don't know what the status here is, but these guys are playing. Talita and Larissa were 2-0. Volkenhorst and Ludwig were 2-0. They played. That went to 3 sets. They took a pound of flesh from each other.
A quick low set to the pin. Losiak converting off the block. It's too fast, Rich.
Which is 9-6 in favor of the Polish. Out of bounds. 7-9. The Canadians playing with a little bit more sense of urgency, of course, because they're down, but to what end? Watching the Poles play is a pretty good whatever. It's a tight set, and wow, watching the middle fly by, watching the defender leave home. Tomahawk down the line. It is now 8-9.
8-9, eh?
Looking at the mood of the game. The Polish right now wiping the shades, which can be a de facto timeout, but I actually think he legitimately could not see through it. He's dripping with sweat. Jump floater. Up and down set again. Cuddy into the net. It is now 9-9. And they're definitely going to call a timeout and talk it over.
We're tied up at 9-9. How do we feel about it, Long Beach?
What is the energy level of the Polish? Did they punch themselves out?
All right, Long Beach, are you trying to grab a taste of the good life? Well, look out for the Otter Pops freezers located across the event and treat yourself to some delicious ice bars. Make sure to also head over to the Otter Pop stop in the sponsor village to snag some swag. I've already been there twice this morning.
up, man? Coming back onto the court, Losiak and Kantor. I'm not really sure what was said, but they don't actually talk a lot anyway. And they don't talk a lot on the chair, and they don't have long conversations on the court either. But again, looking at the mood of the game, it looks more like what's not being said.
Peter Kantor going backside.
What's not being said
beach on that one. My goodness,
it's a hell of a lot more than what would actually be said.
10-9.
Checking the wind. This team Poland. There's the shoot set blocked out of bounds. Pedlow, nobody up, and Jumbo Shrimp. Wow.
Everybody waiting to see where that one landed.
There's the play that could have went another way, and the
Just
switch off.
Long.
Taking a deep breath and letting it out. We're the Canadians.
10-10.
There's a beautiful shot down the line.
Roll shot down the line. 11-10. My goodness.
Losiak. Beautiful shot, indoor worthy shot. There's a decent pass, up and down set again, as hard as he can, but looked like he was trying a little too much on it.
Hard cross court is just wide. 2-point lead. Kantor Losiak.
And
12 serving 10.
for the Polish, who actually have a slight wind advantage. The wind has changed. It's going left to right. I'll show you the flags in a minute. And a nice salvage on the set, nobody up, cut. Wow. All right, let's get you a vision of the flags. Left to right, nothing really blowing the other way or forward. So, Schacter definitely might want to just go against the grain. Maybe go serve position 1-1. Outside set, Losiak takes his time, allows the defense to move first, executes his move.
Put away by Kantor, the 2016 Most Improved Player on the FIVB. He's 25 years old.
13 serving 11. Got a jump serve coming. That ball's out of bounds, and the switch.
12-13, we're going to switch it up, Long Beach.
Which most likely
Tight set here.
the last switch of the game.
Third and decisive for the pool. Coming up next in the stadium, an All-American matchup on the men's side of the bracket. Pool play once again. 12 serving 13, Sam Pedlow. Ball in hand.
That ball is in, and that had to be the most important serve of the game. Ties the game. And now the amount of pressure both teams are putting on each other has reached its apex.
It's deuce, must win by 2.
Another jump floater. This time Losiak. Up and down set. Losiak into the block.
Sam with the block to get to 14, makes it set. And match point, the slow clap now if you wouldn't mind. Find each other.
It's a little late, guys, for that 14-13 match point opportunity number 1. Same set, same jump this time.
Hard cross court.
Turns the body hard cross court.
Not yet. Good news is we get a chance to work on that slow clap once
hatch
again. But not
shot.
yet, it's deuce, 14-14.
14 serving 14. Float serve out of the middle, Pedlow. Bump set, outside Pedlow, cut. No, down the line, got it. Looking for 15, over the top and in.
Losiak high, over the block of Pedlow, 15 to 14. And now we have set a match point to Poland.
Scratch that. That's serving this
Start the slow
Kantor.
clap if you would.
The hit was Losiak. 15-14, match point opportunity number 1 for the Polish. And Pedlow says, not yet.
You guys are not holding back. This is for the number 1 seed in this pool, and everybody wants it.
15-15.
15, Long Beach.
Both teams had 1 match point opportunity apiece. Schacter with the serve. Schacter had a really, really good float serve. We go to Kantor, yes. Outside set to Kantor. Kantor goes big. And right into our living room.
Not sure what camera that is, maybe ESPN 3, but probably a great view of that shot. Ball going right down the line into the lens of the cameraman. Set and match point number 2. You guys have been so good at that slow clap. Get involved.
Match point opportunity number 2. This time they serve Schacter. Schacter out of bounds, and that's going to be the match. The Poles hang on. The Poles survive. The Poles, Kantor and Losiak, excuse me, survive 2 sets to 1, with the third set being 17-15. A great show by the Canadians. Yeah, that was a hell of a match. And for all of you at home, at least for now, Jason
Coming up
Pavilion,
next,
so long.
it is USA versus the world.